A judge will determine whether serial killer Nikko Jenkins is competent to face the death penalty. Jenkins murdered 4 people in the summer of 2013: Juan Pena, Jorge Ruiz, Curtis Bradford, and Andrea Kruger.
The latest chapter unfolded today. In fact, Nikko Jenkins testified at his own competency hearing. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski was in the courtroom. And Jake, what did he say?
Well, Jen and Craig, I've had conversations with Jenkins for quite some time, and he said that he's wanted to testify for quite some time. He goes into graphic detail about some of the incidents that he's mutilated himself while in solitary confinement. He says since he was arrested in 2013, he says it's causing him to detach from reality, become paranoid, and also causing him to harm himself. Now, Douglas County Attorney Don Klein cross-examined Jenkins very calmly and more or less got him to admit that he understands what's going on in court and that he can help in his own defense. Douglas County Attorney Don Klein even went as far as to say that he wasn't acting paranoid or acting psychotic in court here this afternoon in front of the judge. Now, I did speak with one of the victims of one of the mothers of Jenkins' victims. She says no matter how heated, some of the testimony gets, she's going to be here no matter what.
Evil. There's a difference between mental and evil, and this here is evil.
Curtis Bradford's mother, Valita Glasgow, says no matter what it is, no matter how long it takes, she'll be in the same courtroom as Nikko Jenkins. The spree killer is convicted of murdering her son and 3 others in a 10-day span that terrorized Omaha.
It's very, very, very hard to sit that close to him, but I'm going to do it. I don't care how hard it is.
Today, the competency hearing for Jenkins, who's been housed at the Lincoln Correctional Center and State Pen since August 2014, most of the time in solitary confinement. Jenkins has since mutilated his face, tongue, and penis and attempted to hang himself at least twice. He also swallowed a set of keys. The defense's psychiatrist, Dr. Bruce Gutnick, testified Jenkins still suffers from mental illness and that these incidents emphasize that. Dr. Jennifer Simplebon, a psychologist for the Lincoln Regional Center, said Jenkins was faking mental illness. She testified he was doing these acts to get what he wants, like a radio, TV, or different housing. Glasgow says it's upsetting because her son doesn't have a choice.
I don't feel like he has the right to say where he wants to be housed, because my baby is housed on top of my mantle in an urn. How does he get to say how he's housed?
The oral arguments have ended at this hearing. Now, both sides will file briefs within the next 3 weeks, and the judge will make a decision after that whether he's competent or not. One more thing that Jenkins said during his questioning while he was being questioned is that his intellect is not affected by his psychosis. Reporting live in the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
A judge said